Hello everybody, I hope you're mildly uncomfortable like Erica is here. I told you that this would be a very mildly uncomfortable series for someone. I was not kidding when I said that. Unfortunately, it wasn't us, it was poor Erica. Last time, Dahlia picked us up after talking with our new roommate, and we're going to continue off. I found myself being picked up as usual. When moving her to and from the bed, lift her up like this. She loves it. This is the best way. No, don't struggle. You could hurt someone. She rocks me tenderly in her arms as though soothing a child, her full breast pressed up against my cheek, and I can feel my entire face flushing. See, I told you mildly uncomfortable. I'm enveloped in Sister Basquet's sweet scent as she gently lays me down on the bed. In other words, you're saying I'll be responsible for Yagaki-san's care. Yeah, she can manage most things by herself, but I like to ask for your assistance when it comes to more troublesome matters. Like that one we just had. For example, in bringing food back to the room. Sister Basquet. And also with changing her clothes. Alright, I'll show you how to get her into her pajamas. No, seriously, you don't need to. I look over at Takasaki, but she's not laughing. She's just wearing her usual haughty look. I had given her a real piece of my mind if she was sneering, but... Really? Well, I suppose you must know how to change someone's clothes without seeing it done. In that case, I'll just show you how to help her into her wheelchair. She moves my chair over to the side of the bed, then leans down towards me encouragingly. Knowing this is Basquet's personality, resistance is futile, so I go along with her in order to get it over with as quickly as possible. It's much easier if you get her to lean her weight on you, like this. Don't try and pull her up with your arms, and don't stand up straight. Bend at the knees. Why? If you try and lift her using only the strength in your arms, you'll hurt your back. You've got to use your whole body. With that, she picks up my limp body and moves me into the wheelchair waiting beside the bed. I'll let her get on with it. She takes care of me. I can't refuse her. Given the seriousness of her demeanors, I imagine that getting bashful now would be far more embarrassing. Got it? Yes. She pulls a notepad from her bag and notes as she jots down a few memos. Sister Basquet puts her forefinger to her lips. After that, there's, oh yes, bathing. I take it back. Please, leave me just one shred of dignity. I thought that getting all bashful here would be embarrassing, but I'm loath to have Takasaki see me naked. Also, I think I'd rather die. Oh my. For some reason, Sister Basquet blushes in a rare sight.
八重垣さん、お風呂の介助は私がいいの？
Miss Yagaki, would you prefer that I be the one to help you bathe? She addresses me. Okay, hard choice. I mean, technically, we do trust Sensei enough, but at the same time, her own demeanor says I'm fine on my own. Which is her usual catty attitude. Hard choice. Turning this as a character would. I'm fine on my own. For some reason, I see a shot of my second oldest sister and Sister Basquet's blushing figure. No, that's not it. I meant that I'm fine on my own. I lie without a second thought.
あら、強がりはダメよ。お風呂だけは介助がないと大変でしょ。
Oh dear, you shouldn't try and act tough. The bath's the one place where you really be in trouble without assistance, isn't it? She's right. But come on, take the hint. Although my legs are useless, if I push myself, I can manage most things day to day. But getting into the bath would be difficult. Seeing Takasaki clutching her pencil in one hand and glaring, I heave a long, deep sigh. Miss Yagaki? I'm sorry, Sister Basquet. I'd like you to keep assisting me with bathing. I have no choice but to make that weak request of her. Oh, you look tired, Miss Yagaki. Are you alright? I've only been outside everywhere today. I feel like curling up and eating a gallon of ice cream. Other than that, I'm fine. Oh no, you'll make yourself sick if you do that. My sarcasm flew right over her head. Well, then it's a little early, but shall we head off? With an angelic smile, Sister Basquet puts her hands to the handles of my wheelchair. I'm embarrassed. It's been a long time since I felt shame of this kind. It's different to being embarrassed by someone or turning red because someone picked up on a moment of ignorance. It's a purely sexual embarrassment. Are you itchy anywhere? You seem to be enjoying this even more than usual today. My eyes can't help but linger on her skin, so brilliantly white that you wouldn't think that she was Japanese. Then, they're not particularly visible under her usual robes, but I can't take my eyes off the two obvious protrusions under her bath towel. They really are something. Although, in general, Sister Basquet tends to remind me of my sister, this is one area she doesn't. All the women in my family are slender and flat-chested. Perhaps that's because I'm getting to talk with you more than usual. Her full brush jiggle as she washes my legs, and I hurriedly avert my gaze. I'm used to this. At home, my two elder sisters had helped me bathe, and after entering the academy, that task had fallen to Sister Basquet. At first, I felt embarrassment, but since it's an act of care, the shame had disappeared after the first 2 or 3 baths. Let's go look at her full embarrassment. Go ahead, take it all in. Take Erika's embarrassment in, everyone. Just breathe it in. She is fully embarrassed. Or I'm picking up on her sarcasm. Whoops. Or at least it should have. Oh, was I being too rough? No, it's just right. Really? I've gotten good at this. Because of Chidori Takasaki, I've become self-conscious again. A little sigh, hoping to dispel some of my adore. You're being very thorough today. Since we got here a little early, I thought we could be thorough. We are girls after all. That's the important thing. Remember that both characters right here are females, and this is not something that would be, you know. Sure. Each year group is a set time period in which you use the baths. Because of my disability, though, I bathe before anyone else. We don't exactly have to rush, but we can't take our time either. Sorry you have to do this. Oh my, aren't you meek today? She smiles brightly, her golden hair, usually covered by her habit, flutters about, and I find myself captivated by it. Since we're being all honest with each other, may I ask you something? What would that be? Let's just hear that again, just because everyone loves a good nani. There you go. Why did you make Takasaki my Amate partner? I turn my gaze from Sister Basquet's hair to her gentle golden eyes. They stare straight into mine, and I can clearly read what's written in them. Right. So I learned how to rely on others. A smile spreads across her lips at my words. That's part of it, but I also thought that you two might be compatible. Yes, I did hear about what happened in episode 2, finally. To be honest, I don't think we are. Is that so? You're both very similar. I want to shout my objection, but the look on her face stops me. Her expression tells me that she really does believe what she's saying. And I know what she's saying in the back of her head. Look at how independent Takasaki acts, and look how independent Erika acts. She put them together to help rely on each other. Thank you for the speculation from my end. You're welcome. That's a free bonus for watching this playthrough. I sigh. I feel like that's all I've been doing today. You're so cute. If I were a student, I would want to be your Amate partner. If you were a student, everyone would want to be your Amate partner. Well, let's be kind to her. I feel like these two would have this bond. She basically said that on a whim, but Sister Basquet's words buoy me a little. I think I'd have liked to have been your Amate partner too. As I tell her this, a crimson flush spreads immediately from my neck up to my cheeks. Really? Yes. I'm so happy to hear that. Huh? Suddenly find myself enveloped in her arms. I let out an uncharacteristic squawk. My cheeks flush even darker as her huge bosom, incomparably larger than mine, squashes against me.
先生
This is the best way.
八重垣さんは本当に人を喜ばせるのが上手ね
Hey, you know how exactly to say what people want to hear. When she says it, she's not being sarcastic.
大丈夫よ
It's okay.
何がですか
Huh? What is?
私を思いやっていてくれたのでしょ八重垣さんは人へ優しさを与えられる人ですもの
You said that for my sake, didn't you? Because you're just the type of girl who's kind to others.
だからきっとうまくいくわ
That's why I'm certain you two will get along.
そうですね
Right. I keep my true feelings to myself. I don't feel like I can simply throw away such genuine affection. And unfortunately, we're going to throw the end of this episode away because we're now at the end of it. Yeah, I know, that made no sense. But yeah. Clinking glasses while I end the episode. I hope you guys had fun. Next episode, we'll see where this goes. So yeah, I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the